Welcome to the Ken Harbaugh Show. I hope everyone who celebrates Christmas is having a wonderful one. I've given the team here the week off, but I thought I'd share something from the archives, a piece I wrote over a decade ago that's partly about a Christmas tree, but really about the all too fleeting joy of being a parent with young kids during the holidays. Looking back, it's amazing how fast the time goes by. Thank you all so much for being part of this amazing community. Here's my essay, Appreciating the Ugliness of Our Christmas Tree, which originally aired on NPR's All Things Considered in 2011. Our Christmas tree gets uglier every year. It's not the tree's fault. This year, we sprung for a Fraser fir cut fresh at a local farm. It has soft needles, that ideal pinecone shape, and a pointy top perfect for holding a star. But when we got home, I felt like apologizing. This tree did not deserve what we were about to do. We recut the bottom, mounted it in its holder, and gave it water. For about 5 minutes, our tree looked beautiful. Then came the decorations. My wife and I watched as our 2 children vandalized the bottom half of the tree. Katie hung multiple baubles on the same limbs, causing them to bend and bow as though the tree was gesturing, "Why me?" Ornaments were shoved directly onto branches. An angel dangled by its halo. A smiling Santa impaled through the nose. Our 2-year-old, Lizzie, sat chewing our nativity scene, throwing body parts into the tree. To be fair, my wife and I are partly to blame. We suffer from that common seasonal malady I call ugly ornamentitis. We can't seem to throw any away, especially those made by our kids, or anyone's kids, really. More than half the construction paper and popcorn curios are mine. When I left home, I inherited these homemade gems from my parents, who were eager to regain their own tree's dignity. I see the 30-year-old hunk of dough my wife attempted to shape into a wreath, and a mouse-like creature I vaguely recall molding from melted crayons. This year, our 6-year-old was in charge of the lights. Katie looped them tightly around the trunk as though dressing a wound. In a way, I suppose she was. When the strand ran out, she dove into a bag of Mardi Gras beads. Shiny purple necklaces now hang in bunches from the middle limbs. In 3rd grade, my wife wrote an Arbor Day poem titled, "What Does It Feel Like to Be a Tree?" Today, she thought she heard the answers whispered through those laden branches. About halfway up, the tackiness halts. Cotton ball snowmen and pipe cleaner candy canes give way to glass stars and holly sprigs. The effect is a bit schizophrenic. It's as though our tree got tipsy one night and started decorating itself, but passed out halfway through. If I lined up photos of my childhood Christmas trees, I bet I could arrange them chronologically by how high the ugly goes. Someday, my wife and I will get our tree back. The kids will move out and inherit their own boxes of Christmas tacky. I picture the 2 of us in our holiday cardigans, sipping port by the fire, gazing at our tree. It will be elegant, majestic, refined. Then, one of us will venture into the attic to retrieve the box kept behind. We'll hang Katie's clothespin Rudolph, Lizzie's headless baby Jesus, and every last memory we find. And somehow, I know our tree will thank us.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.